See, good evening, everybody. Today's lab session is on the program, including the applet in JSP, right? See, what is this program? Write a JSP program which uses JSP plugin to run a applet, right? By using this JSP plugin, you have to run an applet. See here, you observe this diagram here. We have a web browser and we have a web server here. So in the web server, you have the web container here. See here, what happens here in the web server, you have one index.jsp page, right? So you have an applet here, okay? You have to run an applet, right? That after running an applet, you are going to generate .class file. That .class file you have to include in the JSP page. Then you have to run this JSP page. That applet has to be displayed inside the JSP page, right? And it has to be displayed in the client side, right? This is about this program. See, first you should understand about this applet lifecycle here. What happens here? The difference between an applet and an application program, what is that? See, that applet doesn't have the main method. Then Java program has a main method, right? Which is a starting point of execution. Now, how does the applet will execute? Applets will have its methods, right? So you observe this life cycle of an applet. So when applet loads, right, it will go for a newborn state. Then it will go for a running state. From running state, it will go for an ideal state, right? How it go for an ideal state? By invoking the stop method, right? Then again from ideal state, how it will come back to the running state? By invoking the start method, right? Suppose that if you want to destroy an applet, by invoking the destroy method, it will dead. The applet will be dead. Suppose that if you want to see an output, you're going to use an paint method and you're going to see the output here. Now you just see that how the applet runs. The applet runs inside the web browser, right? See what happens, first when you're going to open a browser, first you're going to load the applet, first you're going to initialize an applet, then you're going to start an applet. The applet will be running, right? Now when you're going to minimize the browser, right, then the applet will go for a stop. Again, if you maximize the browser, again it will go back to the running state, right? When you close the browser, then the applet will be destroyed, right? Now see here, it is having the methods here, right? Suppose for starting an applet, we have a start method. Suppose that if you want to display an output, right, you have a paint method here, right? You want to destroy an applet, we have the destroy applet here, destroy method here, right? Now you just see here, this is a applet code here. So here we have public class new applet which extends the applet. See why a class will extend an applet class? Because it is having all the methods, right? That is start, stop, destroy, init, all the methods is there within this applet class. So you're going to extend this method, right? Now see here, you have an init method to initialize an applet, right? What initialization I have done? I have set the background of an applet. How did I set? By using the color.red. Then I have to display something into the output, right? How I should display? See, in the paint method, using g.drawString method. So I'm going to display the output, right? The string message 30, 50. What is that 30, 50? That is x-axis is 30 and y-axis is 50, right? Now I'll just show you the implementation part of this, right? See, I'll open the NetBeans editor for this, right? See, I'll share the screen. See what happens here. First, you have to create file, new project, Java web application, next. right? Next, demo. I'll give demo applet, right? Give the project name. Next, I select Java EE 5, right? Then I'll click next, right? Then I'll click finish. See, now you observe here what happens, index.jsp page will be created here, right? Index.jsp page will be created. Now, here, see now in index.jsp page, right? Right. So I'll paste some part of the code here. See, I'll take this JSP plugin tag, action tag, right? Now you observe here, see, I'll just take a minimum attributes here to demonstrate this project. See, this is JSP action tag. That JSP plugin is JSP action tag here. You know, in JSP action tag, what happens here, right? It is, these tags are nothing but it is a runtime instructions to the what do you say that container, right? Now, what happens here? Here you just see this plugin. Here I have the type. The type is an applet, right? I have a code, right? Width and height of an applet here. See, the code is nothing but a URL of an applet here. The fallback. Suppose this applet, if you are not able to, what do you say that? If you're not able to load the applet, this message will be displayed. That is JSP fallback. There is an error in download the plugin, right? Now, what you have to do it here, you have to go to the source package, right? Right click on this default package, right? New, you go to others, then you click on this Java, then you see Java class is there, right? You click on this applet, Java applet. Then when you click next, right? You click on this finish, right? The Java file will be created here. So I'll delete all unwanted things here. Next, see, I have an init method here, right? To initialize an applet, right? Now you just take this part of the code here. You write the code for init here. So in init method, I'm going to set the background of an applet, right? See here, I'm going to set the background color of an applet. I'll take the paint method to display the output here. See, I'll take this. So this paint method, See, now, see, actually what happens, these two method, right, is there within an applet, right? Now I'll fix the imports here. So this graphics and color is there within the java.awt package, right? So you have to import this package. See, now that error has gone. Next, what you do now, you run this applet. You run this applet, right? So after running this applet, you're going to get this applet, right? The applet will be displayed. What is that applet? Some Cambridge Institute of Technology, VTU Belgavi. It will display like this. This is an applet, right? Now you just see here, the program is that, right? You have to run an applet inside the JSP page, not individually here. Now what I'm going to do, when I'm going to run this Java file, the .class file will be generated, right? So I'll take this .class file. Where the .class file will be there? See, you go to this My Documents. See, you go to My Documents here. See, PC. Here you have My Documents. So you go to the NetBeans folder here. NetBeans project, you're able to see this. Double click on this, right? The applet, here you just see in build, web INF, classes, right? You have an applet class here. You just cut and paste it here. Paste where you're going to paste, where the index.jsp page is there. See here the index.jsp, right? You go to this web pages, right click, paste it. When you paste it, you see this both index.jsp as new applet.class. It should be in the same folder, right? Now what you are going to do, see, you go to this index.jsp. See, the class is there now. You include in this code. How you are going to include? New applet.class, right? That you write it within this code attribute, right? Then you deploy this project. See, deploy and run this project. See, after that, the output will be displayed here. You see the output here. See, you see the output screen. See what is happening here. Do you want to, you will get this particular security warning here, right? Do you want to run this application, right? So what is happening here, your browser is not allowing the applet inside the web page, right? Why? Because the security settings is not allowing that. So what you have to do it here, see now you have to go to control panel here. Okay, go to control panel, click on the programs, Java 32-bit, right? You click on that, you click on the security, right? Now, whatever that URL, you have to copy the URL of the web page, right? Now, you go for this edit site list. See, you paste that URL, what you have copied, right? What is this? HTTP localhost 8080 project name, right? You click on add, you'll get including an HTTP location on the exception site list is considered a security risk. risk. Okay, you bypass this, right? So then okay, then click OK. Right now what you're going to do, you go to this, you go to this, NetBeans editor, you just deploy it and run your project. See, after doing this, see here, see, see here, you will get this message, right? Do you want to run this application, right? Then you click on run, right? The applet will be displayed on your browser. Okay, so this is about a lab program number 7, that is how to include applet in the JSP.